Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Davis. I am a licensed and certified hair loss practitioner slash trichologist. And I wanted to do this video because I'm noticing that there are a lot of individuals that are having hair loss issues, scalp and dandruff disorders, and they don't know where to turn, and they've never heard of a hair loss practitioner, trichologist. Um, Trichology has been around for decades now, and I guess it hasn't been really prominent because hair loss really wasn't a big issue as it has been over the last maybe 6 years. And that is due to the widespread of individuals using different types of products that contain harmful chemicals, genetics, things of that nature that no one really has paid attention to until now. Again, like I said, I am licensed and certified to practice and deal with hair loss issues, alopecia, scarring alopecia, traction alopecia, alopecia areata, male, female pattern baldness, thinning, loss of edges, dandruff, dermatitis, any type of situations that occur with your hair and your scalp. I am the person that is able to assist you. Currently, I am certified as a hair loss practitioner slash trichologist. I'm also certified to use and administer the XTC growth systems. That is the products that I use on my clients, long distance, and the clients that come into my clinic. Those products have been FDA approved to be used, and they have been proven to work. I use them on each and every last one of my clients, and they have all experienced phenomenal regrowth. Some have experienced regrowth within a month. Some so far has taken probably about 6 months to get to a certain degree to where they are satisfied to currently try to transition out of their wigs, and they're seeing that their edges have restored, the fuzziness is there. And so the products really do what they say they are supposed to do. Along with the XTC Growth Systems products, I am certified to use the low-level lasers that are currently being used to restore and regrow hair. Right now in my clinic, I have 4 lasers. I have 2 handheld lasers, and I have 2 in-clinic lasers. I also have the capabilities to provide laser uses and purchases to my long distance clients. Currently, I have about 28 clients that I service. Some are here in the clinic, and others are outsourced. I have one client that's in the Barbados, and I have one client that is in the UK. All my other clients are in the United States, and they use the XCC Growth Systems products. One client has a travel laser. The newest laser band 82 laser is what she has, and she really loves it. I have it in my clinic also, and I really like it, and I actually use it on myself to restore my edges that I have been working on, where I had been wearing a halo from when I broke my neck, and my hair was not supposed to grow back. But as you can tell, I do have hair, and it's all thanks to the XCC growth system as well as the laser that I use. The laser twice a week for 30 minutes, but I am my own client. So I do know that the products work. I am also certified with the American Medical Certification Association. I took the hair loss practitioner slash trichologist exam, and I did pass that exam, and so I am licensed and certified to practice, and I have to go every 2 years to recertify to continue to keep that certification current. But people ask, what is a trichologist and what do you do? Trichologist, hair loss practitioner, what we do is we study hair loss and scalp disorders. So if you are thinning, if you have severe dandruff, if you have itchy scalp, if you have inflammation, if you have genetically lost your hair and you want to be tested, or you want to have your scalp scoped in order to see where you stand as far as hair loss is concerned, that's where trichologists, hair loss practitioners come into play. We service your needs on a holistic playing field, meaning we ask you questions just like a dermatologist or a your physician would ask you, but we don't provide you with that medical clinical medication that contains the steroids, the harmful type medications that will assist you, but they have long-term side effects. Trichologists, we assist our clients in the holistic approach where we use the more natural approach. So, say for instance, if you come into my clinic and you are severely stressed out and you're losing your hair because you're stressed out, we find a way to help you to eliminate the stress out of your life, to figure out what triggers are going on in your life that are causing you to be stressed out. We eliminate those things one by one, and then we use the XTC products, and those products come into play. Now, if you are more severe and you need to use the XTC products along with the laser, then we do that. I have had all of my clients that have come into my clinic, even the ones that have come into the clinic and they've said, this is my last resort. I've gone to dermatology. They have scoped my scalp with a biopsy. It says that I have scarring alopecia, traction alopecia. My hair should never regrow itself. But you are my last resort, and I want to use you. And so I tell them, I can't give you guarantees. And I am willing to go with you step by step along this journey. I do have confidence in myself and in the gifts that I have in my hands that will allow things to grow, because I've been growing things since I was a child, and it's been my long-term dream to be able to regrow and restore, and whatever my hands touch, that God has allowed them to be able to do their magic. And so thankfully, the two clients that I have that come to me that have said that I'm at my last resort, you are my last resort, and I want help to be able to restore and regrow my hair. Thankfully, because they have been so dedicated and follow the plan that have been set out for them, they are restoring and regrowing their hair. I know. I won't stop until they're satisfied. That's just the type of person that I am. If I promise you that I'm going to take this journey with you, that's exactly what I mean. I know what hair loss feels like. I am my own client. I have been restoring and regrowing my hair now for the last 7 years. And so I know what hair loss feels like. I've had third-degree burns in the back of my hair where I went to dermatology and they said, Miss Davis, we're sorry, your hair will never grow. And they did injections, they gave me steroids, they did everything. None of it would help me. But because I had the drive and the initiative to create products, first and foremost of my own, my shea butter, which is also natural shea butter that I use and I make, and I have clients that use that before they started to use the XCC growth systems. But this is a result of my shea butter. I had no hair back here. From here down, it was skin. I had to basically have like a tapered haircut. This is 6 years worth of regrowth here. So again, I sympathize with my clients because I didn't have hair. And so what I do is I work along with the client and their physician, if the physician is needed to be included in this process on how to restore and regrow the client's hair. With that being said, if you come to me, I'm going to ask you extensive history. I have forms that you will have to fill out. I'm bound by HIPAA to not discuss or not show the photos of my clients unless I have permission from them. So I am bound by strict laws to hold myself as a professional. Even if the laws weren't there, I would still be a professional because that's how I pride myself in the confidentiality of my clients' safety. So, if you are experiencing any type of hair loss issues and you don't know what else to do, if you have severe dandruff and itchy scalp and inflammation and you don't know where else to turn and you want to take the holistic approach, please feel free to give me a call. My number is 706-631-5040. You can look me up on Facebook under Jessica Trichologist Davis. I also have two Facebook groups. The first Facebook group is also Natural Hair Care International. The other Facebook group is also Natural Hair Care and Sister Locks. I also have a business Facebook page, which is also Natural International LLC. Please don't hesitate to look me up. Send me an inbox. Ask me questions, whatever you need to do to have some assistance going on in your life for your hair loss. I do have the newest laser that is out within the salons and the clinics of the Trichologist. It is the JL. It's a 120 diode laser. It is amazing. My clients call it the Cadillac. You get under it, you have to wear your goggles to keep your eyes safe from the light laser. And you turn it on, it's digital, it has a timer, and it just smooth glides. You can feel it actually like pulsating through your scalp. The warm sensation which causes the capillaries, which is like the heartbeat of your oxygen, to flow properly to promote and stimulate your follicles to wake up and want to restore and regrow hair, produce hair. So again, like I said, I do currently have 28 clients that I service. I have the top of the line lasers in my clinic. I am certified to use the XTC Growth Systems products. They are phenomenal. Comes in shampoo, conditioner, scalp prep, the nutrients that you take, the growth oils, which are your extreme growth therapy, and then you have one that has another clinical approach, and it is the extreme boost therapy. I love them. My clients love them. Sold at the first shot when you use the scalp prep. Scalp prep is amazing because if you have buildup of products on your scalp and you think that, oh, my scalp is so healthy because you can't see below your surface, I have a capilloscope. And what the capilloscope does is the client comes in, you put the scope on the scalp, you part and you put it on the scalp. There are two prongs. One, you can see the surface, which is what you see surface here. The other one goes beneath the surface and it shows you the capillaries. It shows you down into the follicles. It shows you where your follicles are clogged. It is an amazing device. I use that during the consultations, and I use that when my clients come back for their monthly checkups. So I am very much set to service you. It doesn't matter your nationality. I do not discriminate. Most of what you see now concerning hair loss has been with the African American community, basically because of the relaxers that have been used and abused, the sew-ins where the traction begins when the hair is braided too tight. Then you sew in the hair. Once you take down that actual sew in, the edges and the hair come along with that takedown process. Those that wear wigs, if you notice that if you wear your wig and you don't have like a silk or a satin scarf underneath your wig and the wig is rubbing and brushing constantly every day, that's going to cause thinning. It's going to cause balding. It's going to take away your edges. Even if you're natural, natural is the best approach, but you can still be natural and use and abuse products. Not saying that you have to use those products that are all natural, that don't have any chemicals in them, but you have to be careful with what you're using. You have to be careful with that alcohol. That could probably be the number two ingredient past the water. And so there are a lot of things that the African American communities just aren't aware of and recently have become to take hair loss by storm. You wear your hair in a ponytail and you pull it back, all that traction is pulling away your hair follicles. The Asian communities, because most of the time it's genetics, they start to experience the thinning around the top of the surface and on the sides of their surface. The Caucasian communities, because they pull their hair up in a ponytail a lot, they start to experience it. Most of the times it's genetics on their end because they don't really do a lot to use chemicals unless they're doing the keratin treatments or the heat. Heat damage is phenomenal with all nationalities right now because you want to use heat every day. You want to keep your hair soft and smooth and silky to take the place of the relaxer system or the perm system. Heat is the all-time number one damager compared to your chemicals of your relaxers. So if you're experiencing any issues, you want to transition from relaxed hair to natural hair. You're not quite sure how to go about doing that. You want to give me a call, please by all means let me know. I'm here for you to assist you in any way that I possibly can. Again, my number is 706-631-5040. My name is Jessica Davis. I am your hair loss doctor, your hair loss practitioner. I do restore and regrow hair. Hair restoration is the key. Please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm here for you to assist you with your needs and to help you restore and regrow your hair, building healthy hair one lock at a time. Allow me to be able to assist your needs. Peace and blessings.